Hi, it's Leah here from the Center of Key, and today's class is a thyroid class. Now, if you have a thyroid condition that you are currently experiencing, then this yoga is really geared towards that, and this is more for those beginners, perhaps who haven't done a lot of yoga before, because for the thyroid yoga, there's quite some advanced yoga that we can do to help rectify and improve a thyroid condition, but some of us maybe aren't at that level, so we're going to just start nice and gently with this class today. So I hope you like it. Let's get on our mats and get started. So if you don't know, the thyroid gland sits in your throat, so there's a lot of poses that we're going to be doing to stimulate, stretch and squeeze into this area of the body to help stimulate and work this particular organ. Alright, so we're going to start on our hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're going to do a cat-cow sequence. That looks like this. So plug through your arms, take a breath in, and on the exhale, lift your back up, tuck your head under, try and pull your chin to your chest and look to your belly button. And then breathe in, come to a neutral spine, relax there. And as you exhale, draw the belly down, lift the head, squeeze the back and feel the throat stretch as you try and look up as far as you can to the ceiling. And then breathe in, come to center. And exhale, draw the belly up, tuck the head under, really tuck the chin to the chest. Good. And then breathe in, come to a flat back, neutral spine. And exhale, push through the hands, looking up, feel the throat stretch. Make sure the arms are still lengthening. Good, and let's do one more breath in, and then exhale, draw the belly up, tucking the head, squeeze until there's nothing left. Lovely, and then inhale to center, and reversing that. Exhale, looking up, squeeze the back, really stretch the throat, push through the hands, look up as high as you can, and then breathe in, come back to center, lovely, and then sitting down comfortably. We're just going to roll the shoulders a couple of times as you breathe in and out. Good, and then roll the shoulders the other way. Breathing in and out. Good, and then we're going to breathe in and just exhale, taking the head as far back as you can. Feel the throat stretch. Breathe in, come to center now. And now exhale, tilt the chin down to the chest, looking down towards your belly. Breathe into center. And exhale, take it back again. Let the eyes roll back as well. Lovely. And then breathe into center. And exhale, pull the chin down. Really tuck it in nice and strongly. Lovely stuff. And then just coming back to the center, and we'll come down onto our back now. We want the knees bent, okay, and feet are wider than the hips, and we just want to grab the right ankle with the right hand and stretch the left arm away above us. Just shuffling down so you can see. So left arm is stretching, holding the right ankle with my right hand. If you can't quite reach, maybe you can tuck your fingers into your pants, or at the very least push the hand into the floor. Tuck the chin to the chest now as well. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips up off the floor. Try and push down through your feet. Breathe in, come back. And again, exhale, lift. Keep tucking the chin in. Feel the neck lengthen. Pressing the hips up off the floor. Inhale back. Let's try 6 more of those. So 1 and back. 2. Inhale down. Exhale 3. Inhale back. Exhale 4. 2 more. 5 and 6 and down. Lovely. All right. So swapping the arms around. Grab your left ankle now. Stretch your right arm above your head. Take a breath in, and exhale, lifting up. Inhale to the floor. Exhale, lift. Keep pushing through the heels, tuck the chin to the chest. Breathe in, down, and another 6 of those. 1, big squeezes. 2, arm is reaching. 3, inhale down, exhale. 4, 5, and 6. Good, and then coming all the way back. All right, so just let your legs go for a moment. Let your arms relax. Let everything soften. Giving us time to rest is important, especially with thyroid issues. I know for me personally, when I had my thyroid problem, part of a contributing factor was just not resting enough. Just in general, in my daily life, trying to do too many things and not having enough energy to do them, and then creating stress and pressure as a result of that, which didn't help my condition. So really important to just sit and enjoy this rest moment. Lovely stuff. All right, so let's come up, sitting up any way you can. We're going to come onto the knees. All right, I want you to take your right hand to your lower back and your left hand is on the thigh. So palm is flat, fingers pointing down to the floor. And we're going to use this hand to push the hips forward. So take your breath in, and on the exhale, taking this arm back, pushing the hips forward, stretch the fingertips, maybe looking up slightly to the ceiling, but don't drop the head all the way back. And then inhale, come all the way down. And again, exhale, push the hips forward, reach through those fingertips, use the hand on the back to drive yourself forwards. Inhale, coming down. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, pushing the hips, stretching that arm. Arm is trying to come right next to your ear. Fingertips are reaching. Inhale back, last one now. And exhale, push the hips forward, stretch the arm. Feel the front of the body open. And then inhale, coming back. Let's swap these hands around. So left hand is on the back, right hand on the thigh. Take a breath in. And exhale, pushing the hips forward. Arm is reaching, hips opening at the front. Good. Inhale, come back. And again, exhale, fingertips reach, hand on the back, looking slightly up. Inhale down, just 2 more there. And exhale, reach. Use the hand on the back to push your hips forward. Last one, breath in. And exhale, stretch. Arm reaching, fingers lengthening. And then coming down. Good. And we just take a child's pose for a moment, curling up. Now, if you can get the head to the floor, great. But if you can't, put one fist on top of the other and rest your head on top. If your head does touch the ground, then just bring the hands down beside you and allow the body to relax. The knees are slightly apart, so there's room for you to sort of hang between. Breathe into the back, soften into the belly. Again, just enjoying this moment of rest before we continue on. Alright, and then curl yourself up nice and gently. And we're going to come down onto the front, onto our belly. Alright, so hands are in beside the chest. We're going to do a little baby cobra. So bring your toes, so your big toes are touching. Your forehead is on the mat. Hands are around sort of shoulder chest height, so they're not right up above the shoulders. Try and slide them down more towards the middle of your chest. Tuck your elbows in. Forehead on the mat. Big toes together. Take a breath in there. And just exhale, relax. Soften everything. Good. Alright, so breath in. And now as you exhale, we're lifting the head and chest up off the floor. Now, there's no weight in the hands. You're not pushing down with the hands. It's just the power of the back lifting you off the ground. And then inhale, come back. And again, exhale, squeeze the elbows as you lift. Make sure the big toes are still touching there at the back. Good, one more breath in. And exhale, squeeze to lift up. Feeling the pressure in the back there. And then coming down. All right, just soften the legs. Keep the hands where they are. We're going to try a full Cobra. All right, so we just do our best. So taking a breath in, bring the toes back together, and as you exhale we lift and then push now with the hands to come up, press the shoulders down, maybe we're looking forwards, possibility of looking up and really stretching through the throat, but only if you're able to. And then inhale gently back, just breathe out there, soften, let the body relax. Alright, elbows tucking in, breath in. Exhale, lift first, and then keep breathing out, push with the hands, make the arms long, maybe we can look up, if not just look straight ahead and squeeze into the back. Lovely, one more breath in, down, and exhale, relax. Take a big breath in. And exhale, we lift, and then keep breathing out, pushing up, pushing up. So maybe we can just look forwards. If you can look further back, then pull the head back and look to the ceiling. Lovely. And then gently coming all the way down. Let that go for a moment. Take a couple of breaths. Lovely, stop, and then gently pressing back up. Walk the knees through, and we'll lie down on the back. Okay, so we're going to do a fish pose variation. So fish pose is quite a strong pose. Now if you have a really bad neck, like you get vertigo or things like that, then I would recommend you don't do this. But if you can do it, we're going to bend the knees, and I want you to lift your hips up and just slide your hands underneath you. So your thumbs cross over underneath you. And try and straighten the arms as much as you can, and then sit back down. Bring the bottom down to sit on your wrists. Okay, so the arms are trying to straighten, the elbows are tucking in, and then we're going to straighten the legs out. Now for this one, I want you to have the feet touching, and just let the feet stay relaxed, but focus on the backs of the legs, pressing down into the floor, and the kneecaps pulling up into the thighs. So the lower body is active. Alright, so chin is to the chest to start with. What we're going to do is take a breath in there, and then use the hands, forearms and elbows to lift your chest and come onto the top of your head. And so the top of the head is just resting on the ground. Close your mouth, looking back behind you, breathe through your nose. So the chest is lifting, the bottom is on the floor, the bottom is sitting on your hands. Breathing in and out through the nose. Now squeeze the legs down into the floor, draw the kneecaps up into the thighs. Use the hands, forearms and elbows to push down and lift your chest even higher. Breathing through the nose, nice deep breaths. Just repeating that, so the legs squeezing, the hands, arms pressing down to lift you up. The head is on the floor, the eyes are looking back. Breathing through the nose. Really feel the chest open, the throat stretch. For those that want to go a little stronger, you can try and lift the head a millimetre off the floor by pushing more through the elbows. Allow the head to dangle. Lovely, alright, and then gently slide yourself down. Unfurl the arms from underneath you. And just let that go. Give yourself a few moments to relax. Breathe down into the belly. Quite strong work. Noticing how you feel. Okay, so let's bend the knees up again. This time the feet are just as wide as your hips, so not wider. And the hands are going to be pressing down into the floor. Chin is tucking to the chest. Feel the back of the neck stretch. Make sure the feet are parallel. Shoulders rolling back. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you lift the hips up off the floor. I'm just going to stay and breathe. Allow the body to stretch. Keep the chin in so the neck can lengthen. Nice deep breaths here. Now if you feel you've got the flexibility, you can interlace the hands underneath you. Try and squeeze the palms together and roll the shoulders back even more. If that's not possible, you can keep the hands flat, or you can bend your elbows and use your shoulders, upper arms and elbows to push down and lift even higher. Breathing through the nose, pressing into the feet, feel the thighs lengthen. Nice deep breath, so either hands on the floor or bent at the elbows or hands interlacing. One of those three positions is fine. Couple more breaths. Try and soften the bottom now. So breathing through the nose, pressing down through the feet. Good, and then gently relax, let everything go. Let the legs go again, let the arms soften. Take a few gentle breaths here. Breath deep in the belly. Feeling the whole body now, part of that breathing process. Maybe noticing that stimulation in the throat through the work we've done in this session. Lovely. Alright, so draw your knees in, let the shoulders relax, take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your head to your knees gently. Inhale, let the head soften. Exhale, pull the head to the knees. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, lift, and now rocking and rolling. Just kick your feet a little bit so that you get some momentum. And then coming all the way up to finish. Sitting however's comfortable. Hands resting in your lap. You can close your eyes here. Focus your mind into your throat area. Lovely, alright, and then breathing in, arms rising up, and exhale down. Inhale to rise up, and exhale down. One more big breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer pose at the chest, tucking the chin in slightly, gazing inwards, just acknowledging this first step in your yoga practice to assist with any thyroid condition that you may have. I hope you found this class of benefit. Just keep practicing it every day and look out for the next class in this series when it comes available. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.